In 897 AD, the Pope dug up his dead rival, dressed him in robes, dragged him into court, and screamed at his rotting corpse for an hour. This is not a metaphor. This is church history. Hi, I'm Eric, and today we're attending the most cursed trial of all time, featuring one pope, one skeleton, and zero sanity. The Catholic Church in the 9th century? Yeah, it wasn't exactly a chill place. This was less forgive thy neighbor and more stab him with holy authority. Basically, every amen meant you're next. Enter Pope Stephen VI, a man so emotionally stable, he decided to wage war on someone who couldn't fight back. His nemesis? Pope Formosus, a former pope, a controversial figure who switched political sides more often than he blinked, and more importantly, very, very dead. But here's the twist. Stephen hated him so much, he decided that death wasn't enough. So he put Formosus on trial. Not figuratively, literally. As in, he dug up the corpse and dragged it to court. Now imagine this scene. You walk into a Roman courtroom. In the center, a decaying skeleton in papal robes, propped up like it's Sunday Mass, only smellier. And Pope Stephen? He's there, yelling accusations like, "You were never a real pope. You broke church law. You were loyal to the wrong empire." And the corpse just sits there. And because this isn't chaotic enough, they actually appointed a defense lawyer to represent the corpse. Yes, some poor man's job was to legally defend a literal skeleton in a real trial. Shockingly, the corpse lost. The verdict? Guilty. Stephen voided everything Formosus ever did as pope. Then, for dramatic effect, he ordered 3 fingers chopped off, the ones used for blessings. And just to make sure the dead man was extra punished, they threw his body in the Tiber River. You know you've lost the breakup when your enemy throws your bones into a river 9 months after you died. But karma? She does not play. The Roman public flipped. Even in 897, people had limits, and corpse court crossed the line. Pope Stephen was arrested, thrown in prison, and then strangled to death. Because poetic justice doesn't even need subtitles. And Formosus? Oh, he wasn't done either. His body was pulled out of the river, buried, then dug up again and reburied properly at St. Peter's. Dude had more comebacks than a Marvel franchise. So what have we learned today? First, don't feud with unstable popes. Second, maybe don't assign lawyers to corpses. But most importantly, if anyone ever calls you dramatic, just smile and say, "At least I didn't put a skeleton on trial." Yeah, history's full of chaos, but this one might easily take the crown. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next mess.